Welcome back to Science for Real. Today, we're diving into the world of some of the most ambitious weapons projects that ended in disaster for the US military. Have you ever wondered why some cutting-edge technologies, backed by billions of dollars, never made it past the prototype stage? In this video, we'll explore 5 weapons systems that were once expected to revolutionize modern warfare, but ultimately never became reality. From smart grenade launchers to stealth helicopters, we've got some wild designs to cover. So, let's jump right in. 1. Objective Individual Combat Weapon, OICW, and XM25 prototype. First up, let's talk about the OICW program. An incredibly ambitious project by the US military during the 1990s. The goal was to replace the standard M16 rifle with something far more advanced. And thus the XM25 prototype was born. The XM25 was a hybrid weapon combining a 5.56mm assault rifle and a smart grenade launcher capable of firing airburst grenades. This means the grenades could explode mid-air, right above or near the target, maximizing destruction. It was especially useful against enemies hiding behind walls or fortifications, where traditional bullets couldn't effectively reach. Just one shot from this launcher could make the grenade detonate directly over the enemy's head, a feature no existing weapons could match at the time. Not only that, the XM25 came with advanced optics, including thermal vision and night vision, allowing soldiers to engage targets in all lighting conditions, whether it be in the desert or through thick fog and rain. This made the XM25 seem like the ultimate multi-purpose combat machine, capable of spotting and taking out enemies from long range without needing to move. But despite all these game-changing features, the XM25 never became a reality. Here's why. Weight: fully equipped. The XM25 weighed over 8.2 kilograms, almost double the weight of an M16 rifle, 3.6 kilograms. For soldiers on long marches, carrying such a heavy weapon was a serious challenge, limiting their mobility in combat. Size: while it packed plenty of features, the weapon's bulkiness made it hard to use in tight spaces, like inside buildings or urban combat zones. Cost: the complexity of the technology, especially the airburst grenade software and the optical systems, sent the development costs skyrocketing. Each XM25 was estimated to cost around $10,000, far higher than originally planned. After years of testing and failure to meet expectations due to excessive weight, size, and cost, the project was officially cancelled in 2004. With more than $100 million spent on research and development. However, the OICW dream didn't entirely die. The smart grenade launcher technology from the XM25 was later incorporated into other projects like the XM25, with valuable lessons learned from the failure of the XM25 helping shape future weapon designs. We will continue with another innovative weapon system from the same man who created the legendary AR-15, Eugene Stoner. Let's find out what the next weapon will be. 2. Stoner's 63 weapon system. Next, we're looking at a truly innovative weapon system designed by none other than Eugene Stoner, the mastermind behind the iconic AR-15. In the early 1960s, Stoner introduced the Stoner 63, a weapon system with unparalleled flexibility, allowing it to switch between multiple configurations using just one platform. Sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? But this was a real project. The Stoner 63 was a modular system, meaning it could be reconfigured into an assault rifle, a light machine gun, a vehicle-mounted machine gun, or even a heavy machine gun, simply by swapping out a few key components. The idea was simple but revolutionary, with just one basic platform. Soldiers could adjust the weapon's configuration to match any combat scenario, from infantry assaults to providing suppressive fire from vehicles. Here are some of the standout features of the Stoner 63. Unmatched flexibility. Soldiers could easily adapt to different combat missions by switching configurations without needing to carry multiple weapons. Single platform, instead of investing in multiple weapon systems. The military could focus on one platform and modify it as needed. Promising reduced costs in manufacturing, maintenance, and training. Powerful firepower, when configured as a light machine gun. The Stoner 63 could fire continuously with high speed. Using a belt-fed system. Perfect for providing sustained firepower on the battlefield. It sounds like the perfect solution for modern warfare. Right? Well, things didn't go quite as planned. Here are the real-world problems it faced. Weight and complexity. While it was highly adaptable, the Stoner 63's complexity made it difficult to maintain. The system required careful maintenance and could easily malfunction if not assembled correctly. Additionally, when configured as a light machine gun, it was heavier than other competing weapons, making it tough to carry on the battlefield. Difficult to operate in harsh conditions, the Stoner 63 also struggled in tough environments like jungles and deserts, where dirt and sand could easily clog its intricate components, reducing its reliability in real combat situations. Despite these issues, the Stoner 63 was used experimentally by some U.S. forces, notably the Navy SEALs. While it received some positive feedback from the SEALs, the system was never widely adopted due to its weight and complexity. The Stoner 63 project became a classic example of how innovative designs don't always lead to success. Sometimes, simplicity and reliability are far more important than pushing technological boundaries. Next, let's explore the XM25 system, which is also a project under the OICW program that we mentioned at the beginning of the video. 3. The XM25 system. The XM25 was another promising project, developed from the same OICW program we discussed earlier. This time, the goal was to modernize grenade launchers, and the XM25 was designed to do just that. Unlike traditional grenade launchers, the XM25 was equipped with airburst technology, firing 25mm rounds that could explode mid-air and strike enemies hiding behind walls or obstacles. This was a breakthrough in weaponry, as engaging enemies in cover had always been a challenge. With the XM25, soldiers could simply fire a round, which would detonate at a preset distance, taking out targets even if they weren't directly visible. Using an advanced ballistic computer, the XM25 could calculate the exact distance to the target and program the grenade to explode at just the right point, optimizing its lethality. The XM25 made a big impression when it was successfully tested in Afghanistan, helping soldiers deal with well-protected adversaries in fortified positions. Nicknamed the Punisher, it offered a glimpse of how modern grenade launchers could reshape the battlefield. However, just like its predecessor, the XM25 ran into several problems. Weight. The XM25, while powerful, was still heavy, making it difficult for soldiers to carry and deploy, especially during missions requiring agility and mobility. Technical issues. During field tests, several technical malfunctions occurred. In some cases, the rounds failed to detonate as intended, and there were even instances where the system posed a danger to the operators themselves. With these setbacks, coupled with escalating development costs, the XM25 project faced numerous delays and, after years of efforts, was ultimately cancelled. Just like the XM29. Although it was a technological marvel, the XM25 couldn't overcome the challenges of real-world combat, making it one of the U.S. military's most ambitious but unsuccessful weapons projects. You've probably heard of or seen the gun we're about to mention in various games. It seemed like a promising project until it encountered major issues during real-world testing. For Pancor Jackhammer. You may have heard of the Pancor Jackhammer before, maybe in video games or movies. But did you know it was an actual weapon project? Developed in the 1980s. This fully automatic shotgun was designed to be a powerful combat machine for military use. What made the Jackhammer unique was its ability to fire 12-gauge shells automatically. With a rotating drum magazine that allowed for continuous fire, something traditional shotguns couldn't do. Designed by John Anderson. The goal was to create the first automatic shotgun for military environments. Its automatic reloading mechanism and rotating drum made it capable of sustained fire without the need for frequent reloads. This feature would have been extremely useful in close-quarters combat or urban warfare, where soldiers need heavy firepower to neutralize enemies quickly. However, despite its potential, the Jackhammer faced several major issues during testing. Too heavy, at over 8 kilograms. It was extremely heavy, making it difficult to use for extended missions or situations requiring a lot of movement. Carrying this bulky weapon on the battlefield posed a major challenge for soldiers, especially during long patrols or difficult terrain. Complicated operation, the rotating drum and automatic reloading system, while innovative, were also complex and prone to malfunctions. It required constant maintenance and was hard to fix in the field when something went wrong, with many instances of the weapon jamming or failing to fire continuously. Unreliable in combat, despite its theoretical power. The Jackhammer was unreliable when put to the test in real combat conditions. Its intricate system was easily affected by dust, dirt, and weather, making it unsuitable for the harsh conditions military weapons need to endure. In the end, the Pancor Jackhammer was never accepted by the military or any law enforcement agency in the world. But despite its failure, the Jackhammer has become an iconic weapon in popular culture, making appearances in various video games and movies, where it's often portrayed as a destruction machine. In reality, only 3 prototypes of the Jackhammer were ever made, and the project was completely scrapped after failing to prove its feasibility to military contractors. Sometimes, innovative design isn't enough. Simplicity, reliability, and practicality are the keys to making a weapon truly successful on the battlefield. Finally, let's move from firearms to one of the high-tech projects that the U.S. Army has developed. 5. RAH-66 Comanche Stealth Helicopter. Finally, we're shifting from firearms to high-tech aircraft. Let's talk about the RAH-66 Comanche, one of the most ambitious and costly helicopter projects ever undertaken by the U.S. military. The Comanche was designed to be a stealth reconnaissance and attack helicopter, capable of evading radar while carrying out secret missions deep within enemy territory. It was supposed to revolutionize modern warfare, acting as both the eyes and fist of the U.S. Army. What made the Comanche special? Stealth capabilities. Its stealth technology allowed it to avoid detection by radar, making it extremely difficult for the enemy to spot. This was particularly crucial for reconnaissance missions, where the helicopter could operate undetected deep in enemy territory, providing the U.S. with a huge tactical advantage. Advanced weaponry. The Comanche was equipped with cutting-edge weapons, including Hellfire missiles, a 20mm cannon, and air-to-air missiles, combining stealth with lethal firepower. Developed during the Cold War, the U.S. Army believed that future wars would require sophisticated reconnaissance systems that could operate covertly in hostile areas. With a top speed of over 280 km per hour and the ability to fly long distances, the Comanche was seen as the perfect solution for modern battlefield challenges. However, despite its promising design, the Comanche faced several issues that led to its eventual downfall. Technical difficulties and cost overruns. As the project progressed, The technical challenges of integrating stealth technology and advanced weaponry into a compact, agile helicopter caused massive cost overruns. The total cost of the project ballooned to over $7 billion, making it one of the most expensive helicopter programs ever. High maintenance and complex operation, the combination of stealth systems and advanced electronics made the Comanche extremely difficult to maintain and operate. Its high-tech systems required constant attention and resources, adding to the already soaring project costs. Although 2 prototypes were built and several successful test flights were conducted, the U.S. Army ultimately decided that the Comanche was too expensive and impractical for their needs. In 2004, after more than 20 years of development and billions of dollars spent, the project was officially cancelled. Despite its potential, the Comanche was deemed too costly and not well suited for modern combat scenarios, even though the project left a legacy of disappointment. Some of the technology developed for the Comanche has been incorporated into other military systems, continuing to influence future weapon development. The RAH-66 Comanche stands as one of the most ambitious and costly projects in U.S. military history. Proving that technology alone isn't enough, strategy and resources also play a key role in warfare. And there you have it, 5 ambitious but ultimately unsuccessful weapons projects from the U.S. military. From smart assault rifles to stealth helicopters, all these projects had the potential to revolutionize modern warfare. But none were able to overcome the challenges of real-world combat. It just goes to show that no matter how advanced technology gets, bringing it to the battlefield is always a complex and risky endeavor. Which of these weapons did you find the most interesting? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating insights into the world of military technology. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.